What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. It seems like we got a bit of a surprise, guys. For some players, it will be a very pleasant surprise because we're going to have a champion training tournament that will allow you to put your hand either on a legendary, either on some amazing epics. Now, I actually summoned this bad boy yesterday. I literally summoned him on my 1+1 Koragar Dead Bell. He's one of the best ally protection champions in the entire game. Now, even with that being said, I'll be very honest with you guys. I've never used the champion. I summoned this champion probably in the very first month when he got released. I've never ever used him since then. But hey, that is on my personal account, so I know a lot of you guys could benefit from a champion like him. Now, would I engage in a completely insane whale fest to go and get this champion? Most probably not. Unless I would have a very easy bracket, I wouldn't engage with this. Like, he's not a Chris, he's not even a Lissandra, to put it like that. When we had Lissandra in a champion training tournament, she was at the peak of the meta, right? At the top of the meta. He's nowhere like that, okay? So let me just quickly walk you through everything that we have right here, guys. You can get Ugo, you can get Maniter, and I do have to say that for people under level 50, this is an amazing event for you guys. Definitely not so insane for people over level 51 plus. Now, regardless if you're getting an Ugo, regardless if you're getting a Maniter, they are both amazing epic champions. And I'll be very honest with you guys. I do think that overall, those two epic champions are better than the legendary. I feel like with Maniter, you're sorted with the clan boss. You can use him in different areas as well, of course. Ugo, super strong for the Hydra clan boss, even in the very end game. So it's very hard to take these things away from these two epic champions. Koragar, while he is decent in some content, and you can use him pretty much everywhere where you guys want, I just feel like he's easily replaced comparing him with the epic champions that are more unique, in my opinion, you know? But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to know what you guys are thinking about these three champions. So, as the Midsummer Festival celebration continues, we've got another awesome chance for you to earn exciting rewards. For a limited time, from Thursday, June 27 to Monday, July 1st, we're launching a champion training tournament where you will be able to get your hands on a powerful champion from the Ogrin Tribes faction. All you need to do is to develop your champion in any of the following ways: upgrade level, ranks, ascending, and use skill tomes. Now, I do want to mention one thing about this. It's so much easier to snipe people in these tournaments. Like, every time, guys, like I showed you from the beginning as well, if you want to win one of these tournaments without sweating too much, you have two different options. Either in the first day you sweat till you don't want to hear about champion training tournaments again, and you climb at a very high amount of points. But that's basically like a knife with a double sharp edge, because you might have a bigger cracker in your group that will decide to show up to the party later on. So you dumping a lot of resources early on just to prove a point can come with a risk. But it's usually a good way to basically tell everyone else in your group that, you know what, guys, I'm here. I'm taking this. Don't bother. And most of the times, people won't engage unless you have a bigger cracker. Or you can always be the sneaky one and do a small amount of points and just slowly climb. Try not to jump straight to the second place or anything like that. Don't raise an alarm to the person that's on the first place. And if they don't do a lot of points, you can easily snipe them in the last half an hour. Now, you can easily snipe them with books. You can easily snipe them with fists, with barrels. It's never been much easier to snipe in a champion training tournament than it is today, okay? Like, if you're talking about just quickly doing ranks or quickly using books or anything like that, you're going to be able to get points very, very quickly. And a lot of people need to keep this in mind. If you decide to engage in an event like this, in a tournament, you need to be prepared. Don't put all of your points instantly, because if you do that, the enemy knows, well, you know what? This guy, he stopped here. He had no movement for, I don't know, 2 days. I'm going to snipe him. And people will snipe you. People are brutal, okay? They will snipe you with no questions asked. So keep that in mind. Be prepared if you are trying to engage in this. And I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips on how to get points faster and in the most efficient way, because it's very, very important. A lot of people are under the misconception that you need to do 6-star champions in order to get points, which is not the case. We do have a free gear removal as well, guys, which, hey, is more than welcome. Keep it here forever. Now, you can get Ugo or Manitar as well, but how you may notice, each one of these events, tournaments, has a minimum amount of points that you can do in order to get a reward. If you're not doing this and you're first, you're still not going to get it. So you need a minimum of this 5,000, 10,000, and 15,000 respectively in order to get one of these champions. So, what is the best way to get points for a champion training tournament or an event? Is it just going and making 6-star champions? Is that the best way to get points? Hell no. That is not the best way. That is actually the best way to snipe other people. The best way for you guys to get points is by making food in campaign. So if you can do Nightmare campaign, go and do Nightmare campaign. You want to do 12-6, this will give you some additional XP. If you do 12-3, which is extremely hard on Nightmare and not recommended, you will just get a bit of extra silver because you're selling shields instead of boots. Now, I would tell you to keep in mind that the Forge Pass will give you extra XP, but you know what? It expires in 21 hours. I haven't bought this one, so I'm definitely not going to buy it now. I would like to get the Chaos Ores and the Glyphs and the rest of the things, but the gear set is not something that I really value. Not this gear set in particular. So, leaving that on the side, the way you want to do it, guys, go to the stage that you can farm and level up as many chickens as possible. I would do level 20s as well. So, if you have commons, just go and put them in there, you know. This as well, they're taking you 1 level on Nightmare. I would do all this, but it's very tedious. It takes a lot of time. And this is something that I would recommend you to do if you are on PC, where you can use the RSL helper to help you. If no, you can always use brews on all of them. And before you are feeding your chickens, before you're feeding a 3-star chicken, just chuck in a brew on them. The right brew, not the wrong brew. Chuck in a brew on them. On the 4 stars as well, chuck in 4 brews. That's what I do. 4 brews takes them to level 21. And then I'm going to go and rank up my level 40s, my level 30s. This is where all of the points are coming from. Not from making 6 stars. The biggest amount of points comes from here, and this is the best and most efficient way to level up champions in Raid Shadow Legends. So I just wanted to make you guys aware, the tournament will start tomorrow. Up to you if you're engaging with it or no. Personally, I'm not even going to look that way, okay? I don't care about any of the champions, and hell, I hate champion training. Just after all of these years, I feel like I had enough. Let me know in the comments down below if you are interested to go for any of these champions. Keep in mind, this weekend we will have 2x on Ancient Shards most probably, so you will be able to get more food from there if you open any Ancient Shards. And if you want to win one of these tournaments, it really depends by your luck, if you have a good bracket or not. Much love, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.